Colonel Harland Sanders' life is an incredible story of never giving up, even when things seem hopeless. Born on September 9, 1890, in Henryville, Indiana, Sanders faced many challenges from a young age. When he was just 6 years old, his father passed away, leaving his mother to take care of him and his two younger siblings. Since his mother had to work long hours, Sanders took on the responsibility of cooking and taking care of his siblings. It was during this time that he first developed a love for cooking, although he had no idea how important it would become later in life. By the age of 12, Sanders dropped out of school to work full-time on a farm to help support his family. Over the years, he held many different jobs, such as a farmhand, railroad fireman, insurance salesman, steamboat pilot, and even tried practicing law. But none of these jobs brought him the success he was looking for, and many of them ended in failure. His legal career even ended after he got into a physical fight with one of his clients. Life didn't get any easier for Sanders as he got older. By the time he reached his 40s, he was still struggling to find stability. However, things started to change when he began running a small service station in Kentucky, where he cooked for travelers. People started to notice his delicious fried chicken, which he made using a secret blend of 11 herbs and spices. His fried chicken became so popular that he eventually opened a small restaurant near his service station. For a while, it seemed like Sanders had finally found success. His restaurant did well, and his fried chicken became a local favorite. But just as things were looking up, disaster struck again. A new highway was built that bypassed his restaurant, causing it to lose most of its customers. He had to close the restaurant, and at the age of 60, he found himself broke and with very little to his name, except for his secret fried chicken recipe. Most people would have given up at that point, but not Sanders. At the age of 65, when many people would be thinking about retirement, Sanders decided to take his chicken recipe on the road. He traveled across the U.S., visiting restaurants and offering to cook his fried chicken for the owners in exchange for a small percentage of the sales. He was rejected more than 1,000 times by restaurant owners who didn't believe in his idea. But Sanders didn't give up. He believed in his recipe and kept going, despite the many rejections. Finally, one restaurant owner agreed to give his fried chicken a try, and it was a success. Slowly, word of Sanders' fried chicken spread, and more restaurants became interested in his recipe. In 1952, at the age of 65, Sanders franchised his chicken recipe for the first time under the name Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC. The business grew steadily, and by the time Sanders was 73 years old, KFC had become a national franchise. In 1964, he sold the company for $2 million, which would be around $15 million today. Even after selling the company, Sanders remained the face of KFC, promoting the brand and becoming a well-known figure. His white suit and string tie became symbols of his determination and belief in himself. Colonel Sanders' story isn't just about fried chicken. It's a powerful lesson in persistence, hard work, and never giving up. Even after facing many failures and rejections throughout his life, Sanders found success late in life. His story shows that it's never too late to achieve your dreams. What made Sanders truly remarkable was his ability to keep going, even when things looked hopeless. After his restaurant closed when he was in his 60s, most people would have thought it was the end of the road. But Sanders saw it as a new beginning, and his belief in his chicken recipe kept him going. His story is a reminder that success often comes after many failures and that it takes years of hard work and persistence to finally achieve your goals. Colonel Sanders became a cultural icon, not only for founding KFC but also for his incredible perseverance. His story resonated with people around the world who saw him as a symbol of hope. He showed that it's possible to rise from failure and achieve great success, no matter how many setbacks you face. KFC grew into a global fast food empire, with thousands of restaurants in over 150 countries. Sanders' secret recipe remained one of the most closely guarded trade secrets in the food industry. But beyond KFC, Sanders' legacy is one of never giving up, no matter how difficult the journey may be. He proved that success can come at any age, and that it's never too late to chase your dreams. Colonel Sanders passed away in 1980 at the age of 90, but his legacy lives on through KFC and the inspiring story of his life. His journey from failure to success serves as a reminder that, no matter how many times life knocks you down, it's always possible to get back up and keep going. His life teaches us that failure is not the end, it's just a part of the journey. No matter how hard things may seem, with enough persistence and belief in yourself, you can achieve your dreams. Colonel Sanders' story shows us that it's never too late to turn your life around, and that success is always within reach if you never give up. Enjoying the content? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Join us for more inspiring stories, tips, and content. See you in the next video.